welcome to the 411 Network. Willie, the one and only Willie Strickland.
Yes.
We are here for the varsity girls game as they
Yes.
take on the Leeds Green Wave. It's the
Yes.
Battle of the Bridge.
Battle of the Bridge.
Yes.
Basketball style.
Yes, absolutely. So we're going through starting lineups right now.
Yes, we've already done Leeds. They're doing Moody's now. And the young lady that sang the national anthem.
Yes.
Goodness gracious.
That is Peyton
It-
Myers. She's a cheerleader and a senior here at Moody. She is incredible.
They should let her sing in every single event.
Absolutely. She did sing at several football games this year.
Yes, she
and
did.
Yep, and she just does an incredible job. She has a beautiful voice.
That she does. And of course, with the, I guess they got the microphones and stuff fixed in here because it was.
Yeah, it sounded really
yeah,
good.
It sounded great.
I'm actually really sad we missed out on the broadcast that we weren't up by then, but she did an
But
incredible job.
There's probably a good chance that she'll sing it for the varsity boys too. So we
Oh,
can do it
absolutely.
then.
Yeah, we'll have to be sure to get her there and let everybody hear how great of a job she does.
All right, looks like we're about to tip it off. Well, I'll let you got some notes there, so I'll let you get that out first.
Yeah. Yeah. First of all, we just wanted to make sure that we brought to your attention, we have been getting a lot of messages on the 411 Network Facebook page about school being the status of school for tomorrow, and the most recent information that we have here at the network is that school is still on a schedule, but that they are monitoring the situation closely and will let us know if anything changes. They do plan on taking a little extra time at the bus stops in the morning so that kids can walk out from their houses and not have to wait at the bus stops in the really cold weather. But, of course, we'll let you know first if anything changes.
There you go. So, like I said earlier, young people that like to stay up late, playing games, otherwise, yep, it's still a school night. You have to go on
Yeah,
bed.
and it sounds like if they do make a change that it's going to probably be a last-minute decision based off
Yep.
of the weather reports. So, definitely plan to be at school tomorrow.
I'm sure they'll be waiting eagerly.
Yes,
that,
I'm sure. As won't we all? As will I.
Now, me, I can just, go, I can wait
Yes.
around and wait, but I'll be at the gym in the morning, like always. So, oh, what a rebound.
No off days for Willie.
No off days for me. Emma Kyle for three in the corner. She just missed it. Rebound by the Blue Devils, and they kick it back out. And let's start off. Never mind, forget starting over. Serena Rutledge to drive the basket and score.
Yeah. Yep, that was freshman Serenity Rutledge. And one interesting fact about Serenity that Coach Davis told me earlier, she happens to be only 91 points away from 1,000 career points
my
already as a
goodness.
freshman.
That is insane.
That is insane. I
Man.
actually teach Serenity. Also, she's in one of my career prep classes. I love Serenity. That is
Now-
one of the funniest individuals I have ever met in my life.
Now, do you have a brother too?
I do not teach Elijah, no. But I do know him through football, and he's just as funny.
Oh,
They're
Jalen
great
Whitney for
kids.
three, just missed it. Rebound by the Green Wave, and they go down the floor, look to stretch their lead up to backcourt. Never mind stretching the lead. They'll bring it back this way. Blue Devil basketball should be right here at half court. All right, that's me and Ashlyn are getting into the game now. All right, here we go. Blue Devil basketball. Jayla at the top of the key. She swings it to the corner. Oh. Got a little too excited, threw the ball away. It'll be Leeds basketball. They throw it in here at Coffin Corner. And right in front of us. And they give it right back to the Blue Devils, right in Coffin Corner. Jayla Whitson said, nope, never mind. Emma Kyle set the throw it in.
Last minute swap.
And here we go. Serena with the basketball top of the key. She shoots it under the basket to Jayla Whitson, who throws it in the corner. Passes it back out. Whitson with the drive of the basket to Emma Kyle is blocked. Almost stolen back by the Blue Devils, but the Green Wave control the basketball, and they bring it down the floor. Again, looking to extend their 4-2 lead. But they did not get it across the court in time. Good defense by the Blue Devils. 10-second violation called against the Green Wave Blue Devil basketball.
And, Willie, I can tell you for sure the Green Wave is going to try their best to keep the ball out of Jayla Witzy's hand because while Serenity was only 91 points away from 1,000 career points, Jayla Witzy happens to only be 48 points away from 1,500 career points.
Well,
So
both of these girls, and speaking of Serena, she just scored.
yes.
And she tied the game up at 4. And she just stole the ball, throws it up, and she just scored again. So she's getting a little bit closer to her.
Lots of records to be broken
Yep.
in the near future here.
Now the Blue Devils have turned up the defensive pressure as they've taken a 6-4 lead. Leads with the basketball down the other side. Emma Kyle with a near steal. Right. Well, she knocks it off out of bounds off of one of the lead players of the Blue Devil basketball. And now, as we get our wits about us, Serenity brings the ball up the floor. She passes it to Jayla at the top of the key, who passes back to Serenity. And we got in the corner right here. Shot up and good. Sophie White, her first 2 points of the game.
Sophie White happens to be an 8th grader, Willie.
Oh, goodness gracious.
She is starting on varsity, filling in for Kennedy Hockman, who is out with a concussion from a prior injury. So they're hoping to have her back by the area tournament. That's what Coach Davis said today. But for now, Sophie White, they're in good hands with Sophie White.
Look, people think about this. Our guards right now are an 8th grader and a freshman.
Yeah.
And they are doing fantastic.
And they have both put up some impressive numbers for us
That
this
lets you
season.
know that the future is going to be bright for girls
Absolutely.
basketball for a while.
Absolutely.
Oh, the parting of the Red Sea right there, but the Blue Devil defense recovers. Taryn Woodall under the basket to defend it. We got a foul. It's going to be against the Blue Devils. Foul is on Serena Rutledge. It'll be her first. Team's first. Greenway throw the ball in. Missed the shot. Taryn Woodall with the rebound. And up the floor come the Lady Blue Devils. Sophie White in the corner for 3. Oh, excuse me. That was
Jayla Witsy, yeah.
It was a miss. Greenway basketball, and they get down the floor. Lightly jogging as they pass the ball around the perimeter. Gianna Davis with the basketball, and she calls a play to get her Green Wave offense set up. She hands the ball off to the Marley Miller. They are dealing with some Blue Devil pressure. Drive to the basket by the Green Wave is no good. Rebound and on the run to Serena Rutledge. Oh, we got an offensive foul. That's her second foul. That's her second foul with 3:39 left to go in the first quarter.
That was Serenity Rutledge, right?
Yes, that was Serena Rutledge.
Okay, I missed that one.
Yeah, that's her second foul.
Yeah, as a freshman, Serenity also already has an offer from JSU for basketball. So
Oh, wow.
Is that not incredible?
Yes, it is incredible. That's the first I've heard of that one.
Yeah, Jayla Witsy has 5 offers outstanding right now. She's
Wow.
a senior, but she's got 5 standing offers. So.
You know, I've been here for a while, since 2016, and I've watched Coach Davis
Yeah.
build this program from, pretty much the ground up,
Yeah.
The first couple of years it was, so-so, and of course, Spring was always the team, for Muda to beat around here.
Right.
They would get close, but Spring will always find a way, and now they can beat Spring. It's more back and forth right now. But I've watched her build this program from, a little to, now she's got girls going to college to play
Coach
basketball.
Davis has done an absolutely incredible job. I actually talked to her a little bit earlier today just to get some insight on tonight's game, and she said that they are using tonight as a way to kind of prep and prime themselves for the county tournament coming up this weekend, and that they're excited to be going in as like the #1 seed.
Yeah.
And that that they're looking forward to the area tournament. We were talking a little bit about the future this year, like the goal where they want to end up, and last year we made it to the Sweet 16. And that was incredible. But this year, she said their sights are set on Birmingham. Now, they have a lot of top 10 teams in the 5A division to get through.
Yeah.
But she says that that's their goal and that she has every intention on being in Birmingham at the end of the season.
Well, I kind of think she did her schedule the same way
Football.
Coach Gaines did this football schedule.
Yeah.
They have
so,
played some really tough teams. The Festavias and the Homewoods and, teams like that. That's
right.
That's what you do, though.
Yes, I think that just refines your team and makes you better and puts you in a better position for end goal for the season.
Well, I thought Sophie was going to let that fly.
Yeah.
She gets the opportunity. Now, she does let this one fly.
Sophie
and
White.
she hits nothing but net. Sophie White in the corner for 3. 14-6 to score now in favor of the Blue Devils. Lady Blue Devils, that is. Greenway with the basketball on the other end. Working it around front. They're passing it around the perimeter, trying to find an open shot, but Serenity Rutledge and the defense won't let them. She passes out front to Jayla Whitson, who lays it up, and now the Blue Devils are up 16-6. Now, this is the second meeting between these two. The Blue Devils won the first one back here just a few weeks ago, actually. Oh, touchdown pass to Jayla Whitson, and the extra point is good. Little football reference there.
You missing football already, Willie?
Oh, well, you know, after the night, college football to be over officially.
Hey, you know what? It's a little bit easier to miss that game though when you don't have any skin in the game
that's right.
tonight.
You know, I'm neither a fan of Ohio State nor
Same.
Notre Dame.
Yeah.
You know, we're used to the SEC teams being in there, but
Right.
that's okay.
Yeah, I think
let's get back on track next year.
Yeah. I'm a big Alabama fan, but they definitely needed a timeout after their.
They needed more than a timeout.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree.
Somebody need to.
Hey, but that just gives us more focus to watch the Blue Devils tonight play basketball.
There you go.
So
There you go.
we've had an exciting day today. Earlier today was the county wrestling match or wrestling tournament, and Carson Poe, he is a sophomore here at Moody High School. He actually secured his 100th career win today for wrestling, so that was really exciting to watch.
I'm extremely proud of Carson.
Yeah.
Another thing to let me know how old I'm getting, because I've known Carson since he was a baby. And now he's a sophomore in high school. And, of course, to know that he's got his 100th win already. And I was up here this morning.
Yeah.
I did not get to see that. I had to leave. But it's just awesome. I'm extremely proud of that young man.
Yeah, he's a great young man. I teach him and his brother Landon, one of his brothers Landon, and they are very funny, very interesting. They keep my class very lively.
I bet they do.
They do.
Emma Kyle for 3. I had to throw that in there real quick, just off the mark. Greenway basketball, but carry on. Another near steal by Serenity.
But we will actually have Carson here during halftime of the boys' game. Willie's going to talk to Carson and a little bit about all his success this season and kind of what he has in store for the future in his plans.
Yes. All right. You can hear Coach Davis yelling in the background. Sorry about that, guys. As I was telling Ashlyn, me along with probably thousands of the rest of you guys have been dealing with sinus issues. Not only did I have a sinus, as Emma Kyle gets a rebound and puts it back, not only have I been dealing with sinus issues, I don't know if any of you have ever had a bacterial infection in both eyes. But,
do you remember football season, Willie?
Yeah, never mind. Yeah, so you know what I'm talking
about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
That was
nightmare.
I woke up Saturday morning, and as the buzzer ends to end the first quarter, the Blue Devils are up 20-6 at the end of the first quarter. But I woke up Saturday morning with both eyes stuck shut.
That's
so I knew
awful.
something was wrong.
That's awful.
I knew something was
wrong.
wrong.
No, mine was actually only one eye. Mine was from an injury. But, I feel for you. That's awful. I hate anything wrong with my eyes. So bad.
Here, but let me tell you how good God is. I went to work out at another gym, and it just happened to be the gym that my doctor, Hunter Wursel, works out at. And Hunter walks in the door, and I said, hey, let me tell you what's going on.
That's so funny.
And he sent me in some medicine, and it's working. So,
good.
Dr. Hunter Russell, thank you, brother. I love you.
You're the man.
And I see your mom walking down the bleachers over there across the way there.
Willie knows everybody.
Yes.
If you've been following along with the network on Facebook, you know that our Tags for Teachers program, the Moody Car Tags that everyone's so excited about, we've had a little bit of a hold up getting that link live from the state. so that people could pre-order their tags. Well, we have fantastic news. The link is now live, so you can go on the website. The link is on the 411 Networks page. You can go click on that link and reserve your tag now.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Get those tags,
So excited.
people.
I think Nick Rutledge got the first one.
Oh, really?
He was number 1. Yeah, he reserved his tag first, which is well-deserved because he's put in a lot of work for this program. But
yes, he has.
Yes,
he has. All right, Blue Devils with the basketball to start the second quarter. Jayla Whitsey swings it around to Emma Kyle, who gives it back to Whitsey, top of the key. Under the basket, shot up, and there's a foul. Michaela Russell with the shot attempt. That was a foul. Foul was on number 13, Jasmine Osley for the Green Wave. It's her first, team first. Russell at the free throw line. Shot up, just short. We got one more. All right. She's set, shot up, and the second one just rims out. And we got a fight for the basketball, jump ball, and it'll be Green Wave basketball.
I just love watching Serenity Rutledge play. She
Oh,
plays with
yes.
such passion
Yes.
and I want to say aggression, but like in the best way. Like,
and here's the thing, we still got 3 more years.
yeah, absolutely. And then we have Sophie White coming
For
up. And
4 more years.
Yeah, so much talent, so many talented players coming up. The future of Moody basketball is bright.
And you know, someone else I've watched grow up on this team,
Yeah.
Emma Kyle.
I love Emma
I have
Kyle.
watched Emma
Yes.
grow and get better and better each year. Now she's a big part of the Blue Devil.
Yes.
Offense and defense this year.
And there's multiple athletes out there who do really well at multiple sports, but Emma Kyle and Taryn Woodall
Yeah, Taryn Woodall. Let's not leave out Taryn.
They are incredible multi-sport
Yes.
athletes. They are good
Yes.
at so many things. They're so talented.
And we just had another score. Blue Devils up 22-6. Ball shot for the Green Wave, rims in and out. That was Iana Smith with the shot attempt. Steal by the Green Wave. Jalaria Rogers brings the ball to the floor, and almost another steal by the Blue Devils. Drive to the basket, shot up and good. That was number 5, Gianna Davis for the Green Wave. 22-8 is the score now as we approach 6.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Excuse me, in the first half, not the ball game.
Not quite, really.
Not quite yet.
We got a little while left.
Now this is the second meeting between these two. The Blue Devils won the last meeting at Leeds 59-20 a few weeks ago. Michaela Russell with a shot attempt, and she's fouled, so she'll get 2. Foul was on number 13, Jasmine Osley. That's her second. Michaela's first free throw attempt is good.
You know, Willie, I was telling you about how I only got off the bench that one time, but I forgot about there was one other time, and
Oh,
I
really?
didn't get a score, but I did get a foul. So,
Did
you know,
get
add that
fouled
to
or did you foul?
No, I fouled somebody. And my parents were so excited. They were clapping for me, Willie, because I had something notable that happened in the game. I was excited for myself, too.
Oh, my goodness. That's
You know?
hilarious. That is hilarious. Shot up by the Green Wave is good. That's number 21, Iana Smith, three-point basket, 24-11 to score. Shot by the Blue Devils, falls short. They kick it back out to the top of the key. Jayla Witch with the drive to the basket. Shot up and good. 26-11 now the score for the Lady Blue Devils. Throws it to the corner. Taryn Woodall with the steal on the turnover. The Blue Devils on the run. Serena goes between her legs and kicks it back to Jayla Rudson for 3. Missed it. Taryn Woodall with the rebound and the putback. Her first points of the game. Taryn Woodall, 28-11. Green Wave with the basketball. the Lady Blue Devils are doing a good job of playing the passing lanes, making it difficult for the Green Wave to pass the ball inside and out. They just pass it around the perimeter right now. Emma Kyle once again playing the passing lane. Almost gets another steal, but she knocks it out of bounds. Serena Rutledge almost the steal. Shot attempt by the Green Wave was good. Iana Smith with a 2-point basket. 28-13 now the score, with 4:43 and counting left to go in the first half. What a pass from Emma Kyle to Serena Rutledge under the basket. Nice pass, nice putback. The Green Wave, the Blue Devil are putting tremendous pressure on the Green Wave, and the Green Wave just turned the ball over. It'll be Blue Devil basketball with 4:25 left. Emma Kyle just threw it in to Serena Rutledge, and she's brought it up. And now there's a steal by the Green Wave. Emma Kyle on the tail, shot up, no good. Good hustle back by the Blue Devil defense. Another shot on the rebound, no good. Emma Kyle with the rebound, and she's fouled. She's fouled by number 1, India Rogers, for the Green Wave. And again, guys, excuse my voice. This is actually the best my voice has sounded today.
I hope your voice doesn't go out, Willie.
No, I don't think it's going out, but
I'm going to be in deep trouble if it does.
Oh, I'll keep talking unless I just goes completely silent. It'll sound horrible, but it does sound a lot better. Up, another good pass on the inside. Rutledge kicks it back out. Sophie White in the corner for 3, no. But she goes, well, she almost got a rebound. Jayla Whitsey with the steal. Trying to find someone open. Throws it to Taryn Woodall on the basket, and she scores with ease. Taryn Woodall. Her second putback of the half. 32-13 to score with 3.5 minutes to go in the first half. Coach Davis is coaching away down there. You can hear her through the headphones. And it is a scramble for the ball. Lee still has it. Pass under the basket, stolen by Emma Kyle. Emma is all over the place tonight. She kicks it to Serena Rutledge, who kicks it to Jayla Whitsey, who has to kick it back out to Serena. Serena gets knocked down, the no foul call. Steal by the Green Wave, shot up and good. Jaleria Rogers with the basket for the Green Wave. Jayla Whitsey to Serena Rutledge, who shoots for 3. Knocks it down. 3-point basket by Serena Rutledge. 35-15 is the score now in favor of the Lady Blue Devils. We got some people coming in the game here. Peyton Harry into the game now for the Blue Devils. She'll take Taryn Woodall's place.
Peyton's also a freshman.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
It was like we're almost getting younger by the second here.
I know.
Literally.
Hey, that's a good thing, though.
That is a great thing.
It's a great thing.
Especially when they're a good team and they're young.
Yeah, I have no doubt that Coach Davis and this team have every ounce of potential in the world to be standing in Birmingham at the end of the season.
Jayla Whitsey with the drive to the basket and scored. You know how fun it would be for us to be doing the broadcast.
It would be fun if it wasn't the way it was at JSU. Remember how many difficulties we had trying to set up for that broadcast?
But you know what?
We got it.
We prayed.
We did.
And the Lord took over.
He did.
Everything turned out beautiful.
Did it go smoothly? No. But did we get it? Yes.
Yeah, well, it actually started with me because if you remember, I had to call you a couple times. I hadn't been to JSU and that arena in a long time. I got lost on campus. I had no idea where I was. So when I got there, it was about 5 or 10 minutes away from the start.
Yeah.
A steal by the Blue Devils. Jayla Whitsey missed the layup. Sophie White with the rebound. She brings it back out. Oh, she walked. She traveled.
I think JSU was the first time we ever sat up like in a professional broadcast setting with an actual media room. The first time we ever tried to set our equipment up there. So that was a very big learning experience.
Well, hey,
for
Lord
us.
willing, we'll be back there again this year.
Yep. And we know what to do this
and
time.
we know what to do this time. We know what to do. So we're actually not far from playoff time. We got the
No, we're
big
not.
county tournament around, and I'm telling you, I've been, living around here all my life. And once I got to doing covering football and basketball for the newspapers and stuff like that, like I used to always love to come and watch the county tournament,
Yeah.
the St. Clair County tournament. Because all these teams, all these rivals and stuff like that, they all play hard against each other, and it's always a good tournament.
Yeah. And that's this Thursday through Saturday
Yes.
at St. Clair County High School this year.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting on a text message from
We got
I
it.
got the text message, so let me see what
So
the
we have the bracket.
Okay. While the game's going on, I'm looking at the tournament here.
Yeah, we have Willie investigating our county tournament bracket.
Mhm. Oh, this is different.
And I think I see some of our friends from the Trussville Tribune walking in.
Yes. You can probably answer my question faster than I'm able to look at this bracket. This is not the way I expected this to be. I can't read this.
All right, so that's going to bring the score to 37-18 with 6 seconds left in the second. And as the half winds down.
Yep. And that is the half. The
Yep.
score at halftime, the Lady Blue Devils comfortably ahead, 37-18.
Excellent job by the Blue Devils. All right, Willie, we're going to take a short break.
Yes,
and
and I'm
then
going to try to figure out this tournament bracket. So
you're
I
not
can
going to go
actually
get your
tell you guys
halftime
something.
nachos, Willie?
Oh, well, you don't get my nachos.
Yeah, Willie always has to get halftime nachos, any sport.
And
Any
a,
sport.
and a bottle of water.
Yeah, and a bottle of water.
Yes. All right, guys.
All right, we'll
see
be right
you.
back.
See you back.
We are back, Willie.
Near turnover by the Blue Devils, so they get the basketball back. Serena Rutledge passes to Jayla Whitsey, who passes to Rutledge in the corner. She drives to the basket, shot up and good. Nice little runner by Serena Rutledge for the first points of the second half. 39-18 is the score. And the Green Wave just threw the ball away. It'll be Blue Devil basketball right in front of the Green Wave bench. All right, so as we were getting ready to go off the air, we were trying to figure out, I was trying to read the kind of tournament bracket as one of my boys sent it to me, and I can't tell you that the ninth grade game, the Blue Devils will be taking on the Springville Tigers Friday at 3:30 p.m. And like you said, this all tournament games will be at Springville. And then the girls on Thursday, I should have did that first since it was Thursday, but anyway, on Thursday, the girls will, since they're the number 1 seed, they'll play the winner of St. Clair and Raglan, who will play the night before. And then on Friday, like I said, the ninth grade will be playing at 3:30 against Springville. And then following that will be the JV boys, who will play St. Clair on Thursday. No, excuse me, they'll play Thursday at 5. Wait a minute. Girls play Thursday. Okay, boys play, JV boys play Friday at 5. Okay. I'm trying to read my chicken scratch, guys. And then varsity boys will play Asheville on Friday at 8 p.m. All of these games at St. Clair. So it actually starts Thursday for us with the girls. They'll play the winner of St. Clair and Raglan. And then Friday, all the teams will play. So there you go. I'll do a much better review of that here in just a little bit. As the Green Wave turn the ball over and on the run, all the Blue Devils, Jayla Whitson just slowly making her way through, passing to Emma Kyle in the corner for 3. Shot just missed. And now on the run of the Green Wave, who turned the ball over. And Serena Rutledge shoots it down court to Jayla Whitson, who lays it up and in. 46-18, the score. I'd say the Blue Devils are keeping the pressure on the Green Wave.
Absolutely.
Anna McCullough into the game for the Blue Devils.
And Willie, while we're here for a second, we did have a request to shout out a very special company in Moody. You know Blue, the SRO dog?
Yes.
Okay, everybody loves Blue. Well, there are a lot of people that keep Blue maintained and able to do his job, and one of them is the Groom Room. They are a pet grooming salon right across the road from the Odessa car auction.
Really?
Yeah, and they do a wonderful job. So the police department asked us to shout them out and to let everybody know how wonderful they are and how great of a job they do.
So that's what that is. I pass by there all the time.
Yeah, now you know.
Well, let me tell you, that is a beautiful dog. So
he is so sweet.
Groom Room, you guys are doing an awesome job.
Yes, be sure to check them out.
Yes. All right, Green Wave with the basketball, trying to find some sort of rhythm, trying to find an easier way to score. They are struggling because of the Blue Devil defense, and they just missed a shot. Serena Rutledge with the rebound. Drive to the basket, passes off to Sophie White, who lays it up and in. 50-18 to score now in favor of the Blue Devils. The score last time was 50-29, and Blue Devils looking to surpass that point total this time. The Green Wave worked the ball around the court. Again, trying to find some spots, a weak spot there for them to get the ball into the basket. They continue to swing it around the perimeter. Gianna Davis with the basketball. She passes over in the corner to Gianna Smith, who drives to the basket. Shot up, no good. Russell with the rebound. She passes it down court to Serena Rutledge, who passes it to Jayla Whitson, who loses out of bounds. It'll be Green Wave basketball with 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter. All right, slowly the Green Wave bring the ball up for the Jalira Rogers with the ball. She passes it off to Jesse Thomas, who passes it back out to Marlon Miller. Rogers with the basketball again. That's a good give-and-go pass right there. Shot up, no good. Jayla Whitson with the rebound. And on the run, all the Blue Devils. Well, she almost loses the basketball, but gains control. Sophie White in the corner for three. No. Rebound. Anna McCullough. Sophie White with the drive to the basket. This time she scores it. She just missed the 3-point to 2-point, so she took the 2-point basket for an easy score. 52-18, now the score. 3 minutes, coming down to 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. And the crowd has kind of quieted down as the Lady Blue Devils have taken full control of this basketball game. And a steal, once again, Surrender Rutledge passes it to Sophie White, who gives it back to Rutledge. Good give and go. 30-second timeout by Coach Davis of the Blue Devils.
While we're waiting, Willie, the MHS Spotlight Club has been working for several weeks on their production of Clue. So that should be pretty good. If you want to go see that, I would highly encourage you to do so. It's going to take place next weekend. Let me check the dates exactly. It's going to be at the SEPA Center in Pell City, and it's on January 25th at 7 p.m., or you can catch it on the 26th at 3 p.m., and again, that's at the SEPA Center in Pell City. They worked really hard on it, so I know they would be proud to see some familiar faces in there to watch their hard work.
Yes, I've seen over the years, some of the, just from posts and stuff like that. I mean, those kids, they do work hard, and they're really good at it, too.
Yeah, they're good. There's a lot of talent in that program, and Miss Meeks does a wonderful job with it.
And we're back to action. Green Wave with the basketball. Marlon Miller bringing the ball up the floor, passes it to Jessie Thomas. Thomas with the ball and she passes it back to the top of the key. Thomas with the ball once again. Blue Devils playing a little zone. Shot in the corner for three. No good. Rebound belongs to Peyton Harry. And she gets it out to Sophie White. And Sophie coming down the sideline with the basketball. Gets around a little bit of defensive pressure there. Kicks it back out to Jayla Whitson, top of the key. Under the basket. Put back. No. Rebound. Knocked out of bounds, and the ball will belong to the Green Wave. Jalea Rogers throws the ball in. And looks like number 14, Marlon Miller, is going to bring the ball down the floor. Here we go. Jessie Thomas with the basketball. She passes it back up to Jalea Rogers. Now Miller has the basketball. Again, looking for any kind of open lane, open shot that they can find, but the Blue Devil defense has been all over. There's an open shot for the Green Wave right there. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Green Wave. Drive to the basket, kick out to Jessie Thomas for three. Shot no good. Rebound to the Green Wave. And they kick it back out to the top of the key, set it up once again. Jessie Thomas with the basketball. She kicks it back out to the India Rogers. Elbow three. Shot no good. Battle for the ball.
And now we are just under a minute to go.
Yep, 55.8 seconds timeout, Green Wave. I thought it was going to be a jump ball, but Lee's got the timeout in before the jump ball was called.
Willie, we were talking earlier about how a lot of these kids, although they're very competitive on the court or on the field, wherever, they also, even though it's a rivalry game, they also know and love each other. A lot of them are really good friends.
Yes.
And you've had the chance to build relationships with a lot of them through your ministry and what you do.
Yes.
So that's something really cool that a lot of people don't think about. Willie said something earlier about, what'd you say about how the adults get it wrong,
well,
the kids get it right?
See, the kids get it right. Now they compete against each other. They play hard against each other.
Nothing wrong with that.
And like I said, I'm a competitor, and I've always told them if I'm playing basketball with one of y'all, and you're standing in the way for me going to the basket, I'm going to run you over, and I'll pick you up and tell you that I love you.
Pick you up after
I score the basket, even at 51 years old.
That's what I did to that girl when I had that foul. I didn't make the basket though.
But you told her you love her.
I don't remember that.
Something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
But
told her something.
the kids, they get it right. They all hang out with each other and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Now they're going to talk a little trash. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
We got another jump ball call here. The adults, we got to do better. We got to do better. You know, the shots back and forth at each other on Facebook and all that kind. We got to stop that because, again, looking at the Christian aspect of it, we're all a part of the body of Christ, and we're all supposed to be the light of Christ here on earth, and we're not shining the light. Now, this coming from somebody at one point in time years ago, I did my share of throwing shots, you know, back
Really?
and
Were
forth.
you a trash
Back
talker?
well, here's the thing, you know,
You didn't
with
say
these
no.
with these kids, even starting then when I'm just getting into didn't even know I
Yeah.
was in ministry. Then.
Yeah.
But when somebody said something about one of these kids, I wasn't going to sit back
Couldn't
and
stand it.
no, I
Yeah.
fired back. You know, like any parent, you know, you parents, you know, if somebody says something about, and that's the end of the third quarter buzzer
Yep.
with the Blue Devils comfortably up 54-18 as we get ready to head into the fourth quarter. But
It's an incredible score.
you're going to take up for your child.
Yeah.
You know, so I guess that was a mindset then, but now I am trying my best, and that's not to say that I won't make a mistake because I'm human just like everybody else is.
Right.
In fact, I have to, as we're supposed to do every day, I have to die to myself every day, taking my cross every day. But we as adults, we got to do better. You know, this trash talking, knick-knacking stuff that we do to each other on Facebook and stuff like that, hating each other's city and stuff like that. I would love to see us come together and do something together as a community.
Yeah.
But both, all the communities, not just Leeds and Moody. Let's bring Oldville in there too. Let's all three
Yeah.
get together and do something.
Keep
Good.
the Battle of the Bridge a battle for one night.
Right.
Is that what you're saying? Maybe
yeah.
two.
And, you know, and it's a battle for souls.
Yeah.
Now let's get together and do something. All the churches in all three communities get together and do something to bring more people, bring more kids to.
Sounds like
to
you got
Christ.
something to organize, Willie.
Oh well, hey, it's funny you say that because I was actually talking to a young man about that goes to Cedar Grove Baptist Church, and you know, he and I it just came up and I said, you know what, that's something that needs to happen.
Yeah.
It needs to happen. So if you're on Facebook, you hear me. I'm calling out to Leeds, to Moody, and to Ownville. Let's all get together and do something to some type of revival event and bring these communities, these kids together. Let's get more people saved and quit being division, and let's be together.
I like it, Willie.
All right, well, that's my sermon on that for today.
That's our church for the day.
The church say amen, and the choir can come on up and
Amen, Willie.
sing that last selection. Back to the game. Score still 54-18. The Blue Devils are at the free throw line. Surrender Rutledge set to shoot two, I believe, and she missed the first one. Foul was on number one. India Rogers is her second. It's the Greenway's first foul of the quarter. Remember, they start the fouls over at the end of every quarter. They started that rule last year, which is
Different.
strange to me,
Yeah.
but whatever works.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
We don't make the rules.
We do try to follow.
We do our very best.
Corner three for the Greenway. Shot up and no. Rims
I
out.
thought she had that one.
Yep. Rutledge, long pass to Emma
Emma
Kyles,
Kyles.
who saves it from going out of bounds. And she throws a nice, pretty pass to Coach Davis on the
Great
sideline.
catch,
She
Coach
caught it.
Davis.
Great catch by Coach Davis. And she smiles. Her and Emma get a laugh out of that.
Hey, you know, I was just thinking about how many of these girls that are playing basketball now, we were talking about how so many of these girls play multiple sports. Several of these girls were standing at the flag football state championship game.
That's right.
Where they were runner-ups this year,
That's
which
right.
is huge for our program. So, you know, there's just so much talent.
Now, if you think about it, we probably got, I know we got quite a few that will be
Yeah.
playing softball. And I imagine, you know, track and field.
Yeah.
And I loved track and field back in the day. My time over across the bridge at Leeds. And another steal by Surrender Rutledge. She drives to the basket, shot up and good.
56-18.
Yes. I don't know what her point total is, but she's getting closer
Hey,
and close
you know
to
what?
that 1,000.
Yeah, she is. She was only 91 points away at the beginning of this game from 1,000 points, 1,000 career points. And Jayla Witsy, as a reminder, was only 48 points away from 1,500
Yes.
career points. That's incredible. That's way more than my 2 points. that I
They
made.
got way more points than I
Way
ever had
more.
my entire career of high school. There's one of my boys that I know, Carson Baird, who played in the first game today.
Yeah,
Won by in the ninth grade game, won by the Blue Devils.
right.
We're 1-1 on the day as the Leeds boys won the JV game. So we retake the lead tonight with right now with the girls up 56-20 with 4:50 left to go in the ball game. The Blue Devil cheerleaders cheering their way over there behind the Blue Devil bench. Now, one thing that they do unique here, when these two teams play each other, they make sure that they keep the fans separated. So this side tonight is the visitor side only.
Right.
Because the student section is usually on the other end, close
Right.
to the locker
Yeah.
room. But I'm assuming the student section will be over behind the bench tonight.
That was Sophie White, I believe.
Yes, Sophie
2
White
points.
for 2, 58-20 now the score. Greenway basketball. India Rogers with the basketball. She passes it all and stolen. Michaela Russell. Jayla Wish with the drive and the miss. She gets under the basket. Shot up, miss. She gets the rebound. Whips it up, and there's a foul. Now, I see. Now, Jayla will get on that basket, and she will battle for a rebound.
Oh, yeah.
That foul was on number 23, Talia Dale, for the Greenway of her first, team second. Whitsey at the free throw line to shoot 2. First shot up and rims out. No good. She waits for the subs to come in, and she waits for the basketball to be given back to her by the ref. Second shot up and oh, she missed everything. Wow. That is not something that happens a lot, and Michaela Russell is getting a laugh out of that. Oh, we have a,
All in good fun.
yes, we have a running clock for the fourth quarter.
Yes.
The Blue Devils up 58-20. Greenway continue to work the ball around the perimeter. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Blue Devil basketball. With 2:47 and counting to go in the ball game. Ball thrown in by Molly Grames. She is the younger sister of one Will Grames, who played football here back in 2019-2020.
Oh,
And my lasting memory of Will,
yeah.
our quarterback then, Connor Rush, threw an 85-yard game-winning touchdown pass to Will, hit Will in stride. He
Wow.
took it to the house, and the defense made the stop, and we beat Talladega 21-14 that night.
What a memory, Willie.
Yes.
That is impressive.
So apparently the Grames family is full of athletes, as her
Yeah.
older brother Will is running track over at I forgot what college in Mississippi he's running track at, but
There's
He
so
is.
many
There's-
families of athletes
yes,
in this town.
yes, it is. It is. In fact, between the three cities, you would not believe.
Yeah. Even now, we have, like, for example, Serenity Rutledge and her brother,
And
Elijah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So athletic, so talented.
And over the last couple years ago, we had the twins, Matt and Zach, Johnson,
Yeah.
the Redheads, my boys.
Yes.
I love them dearly. Very proud of them. They went on to play college baseball. Zach's still playing, and Matt's done. He's a working man now. Sophie White with another layup. She's had a few of those tonight. The score is 60-20.
About 40 points.
Yep, with
Wow.
1 minute and counting to go in the ball game.
Yep.
Greenway with the basketball. And we're down under a minute. Apparently there's a white out in the student section. I see quite a few students over there with all white on.
Yes, it does appear that
So,
way.
yes.
Love the school spirit.
Yes, now it is fun to see the students, on both sides getting to the
Absolutely.
game and stuff like that.
Yes.
I just pray that they keep it clean. Keep it
It's
clean,
always
guys.
fun when you have really good, passionate
Yes.
fan bases.
Yes. I don't think we can get any
No.
more passionate than Alabama and Auburn.
No. I think you're right about that.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide, Willie.
Yes. For all Auburn fans listening, I'm sorry.
David Simpson's at home somewhere cringing that we're
David
saying Roll
love you.
Tide.
David love you. David love you.
We do love David.
And Brett. Brett's an Auburn fan too.
Is he?
Brett Sachs, yes.
I didn't know Brett was an Auburn fan.
Yes, he is.
That makes sense, though, I guess.
And that is the end of the ball game with your final score. The Moody Lady Blue Devils 60. The visiting Leeds Green Wave
And
20.
Their record
Yeah.
improves to 13 and 6.
6, yes.
13 and 6. All right.
And we get ready for the next game.
Yeah.
And when we get back, I will try to be a little bit more clear on who we're playing, when.
We'll get it
for
all
the county
straightened
tournament.
out.
We'll get it all straight. But we'll see you guys for the start of the next game between
Yes.
the Leeds Green Wave and the Moody Blue Devils varsity boys version.
Yes, we are going to end this broadcast, and we'll start a new stream for the varsity boys game, and we will be right back.
All right.